slow, boot heel prints in the faded dust. Riverbed dry, but I still walk along. Well, laughter and time used to run. Two chairs inside the driftwood shade, the sunburned arms crossed on old knees. I find your voice in the easy quiet between the wind and worn-out trees. Funny how years slip in the cracks, miles unmeasured in the back and forth. You speak of what you could recall. I skip stones in the dryer. We talk like we always have. Loose and easy, nothing to prove. Old bridges never burn, just weather. Holding weight in the afternoon. Cactus flowers, notes of rust and clay. You ask what kept me one to lean upon. You tell me about your old regrets. I shrug off answers I never found. But somehow, with the grit and the dust, we'd meet in the middle ground. We talk like we always have. Loose and easy, nothing to prove. Old bridges never burn, just weathered. Holding weight in the afternoon. Long stretches with nothing said, but it's enough just being here. Miles apart, but angle like roads merging again with a little less fear. We talk like we always have. Loose and easy, nothing to prove. Old bridges never burn, just weather. We lean on them in the afternoon. Desert and wind picking up slow. Tracks fading, but I turn and stay. Old friend in the sunlit hush, somehow here on cue. Sun slips down behind the ridgeline. Dust clings on the boots I left out south side. Found a faded scrap, lining ain't gone thin. Tracing who I thought I'd be, a voice on the wind. Years worth of sand in the pocket seams, kept folding back the corner. Desert always means wanting just one word that stuck around. Maps unread, water lost, nowhere bound. Write you again, future sails steady hand, slow breath under white brim sun. Would you still trace these steps across dry riverbeds? Would you keep what I became or run? Coyote prints, midnight edge of town. Pages scattered, no address, names wore down. Listen for thunder, hot against the land. Never clean, never planned. I almost wrote forgiveness line beneath the skin. Parchment curled, the time and mess I'm living in. Will you read these lines does the mouth run dry? Write you again, distant self, cloud and bone. Hear me out, steady drum and stone. Would you answer back for my dusty tile? Where would you walk my tracks along? If you find this old letter mixed with sage and resin, fold the corners, breathe this way, let memory lessen. Fade out on a ridgeline end of day. Letter in the dust, I hope you'll read someday. Just dust on my shoes, wind in my mouth, sun-beating lines on my arms again. Torn on same old side, waiting, dreamed very much, kept your eyes on the sand. Your eyes on the sand. Oh, I feel it. Quiet brewing, not a word. Left between us, still I hear the rattles curl. Drawn lines, we carve them out. Wheels in the sand, never crossing now. Oh, drawn lines, no Dust on my boots again, somewhere on the highway. Late afternoon, sun crawls up my window, and on the wheel, mine with the breeze. Another border town blurs out behind me. Hills in the rear view, broken white lines. Each new mile turns a memory inside. Dogs in the distance calling me on. Picked up a stone at a roadside stop. Jacket pocket rattles with small change. Treated a smile for a cup of weak coffee. Waitress laughs, says got far to go, yeah. Heat on the dashboard, houses drift by. Empty spots where fences used to rise. Dogs in the distance calling me on. Marker signs faded, voice in the wind. Try not to look back to where I've been. Writing notes in my head, halfway true. Some meant for a kid I'd almost knew. Dogs in the distance calling me on. Sand in the seams, boots on the floor. Nothing but open road, chasing something more. Brick kicks up in the air, dry wind running, slipping through the tire tracks. No wind, just beginning. Face to face, on the edge of something wild. Your eyes stare me, don't blink, don't fold. Skin tastes of salt, sun hangs heavy on our backs. Distance measured by radio static, never close, never far. Clothes stained by red dirt, worn thin by the miles. We circle truth, half-heard words, lean in, pulling out. Old boots, scrape gravel, my heartbeat, uneasy tempo. You watch through eyelashes, breath caught, nothing spilled. Dust between us, floating, never settling. Silent talk, stubborn hands. And standing ground, draw the line, let it blur. We stay here under sky that never gives. Radical break, the air cracks, all the rules undone. No question I step over, no looking back. Strange laughter fills the hollow, every loss, every dare. I tell myself it's just weather, not war. Firelight flickers, but I won't name it. You often have to shrug, nothing old, nothing old. Going forward, going sideways, it's the same. Calling out. If I yield, is the road still true? Bone tired, the night piles up, no surrender, just pause. Folk never signal, hands locked, uncertain, drum hits, moon rising, he faded, we stand proud through the night like Backroad. Out here, sky might break, here's where I begin. No enemy, just weather between.